morning guys and welcome to today's vlog. It is the 24th of April and it is Wednesday. I keep thinking it's Thursday. Oh, Thursday today, innit? I keep thinking it's Friday. So we're just about to take Aurora.
I want to go with Mummy.
So I'm currently just going to take Aurora to the doctor's because she's been up all night coughing and it's just getting really bad. So I actually think she's got a chest infection. So we're just going to head over there now. We've got an emergency appointment. So you can't come. Okay, you're going to wait here with Daddy. So let's head over to the doctor's and see what he's got to say.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okay, so we are back from the doctor's and they're actually put
you know what I got yesterday? This is a mermaid watch. Look, has a mermaid tail and it's colour changing.
It's gorgeous. What are they called? Hair durables.
Yeah, hair durables.
Oh.
And it's called hairstyle.
Yeah, it's beautiful that. I want my hair that colour.
I want my hair rainbowy.
Rainbow.
Yeah, I want to get one of these again. All of them, so you can take a picture of him, and so you can send her on Instagram.
Yeah. So basically, with this doll, what you've got to do is you've got to put a fish plait in its hair. I think every doll has a different hairstyle, and you've got to do the hairstyles and then upload it to Instagram.
Yeah, look,
like
guys.
Loads of different ones.
Guys, that's her.
And then there's all them others, isn't there?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I want to get all
How many is it to collect?
1, 2, 3,
26.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
It says
9,
26 dolls to collect.
12, 13, 14, 15, 17, 18, 14, 61. She misses out 16.
She went to 61. She missed like a whole bunch of numbers out. Anyway, let me just tell you about Aurora. So Aurora's got a chest infection, so they put her on amoxicillin antibiotics. So
Guys,
hopefully that'll kick in.
I really want that rainbow girl there. It's like really. You got someone's ball.
So I think when you buy these, they're blind bags, aren't they?
Yeah.
So it's just trial and error, really. You get what you're given. So we just have to see if we can get them all up there. I'm gonna do your hair.
I'm gonna get lots of them from Christmas, lots of them from a birthday.
Yeah, you have to wait for Santa to come and the...
Yes, Sam to come. Is her gonna get me one?
Eh?
Sam?
Sam?
Yeah.
No, Santa.
Sam?
Sam's not Santa. If Sam's Santa, then I'll give her a whole list that I want for Christmas.
I want a whole list. Watch this, sister.
Yeah, so, right, let me just tell them about Aurora now. Can I finish? Can you not talk?
Guys, wait.
No. Can you not talk?
Guys, wait. Peace out.
Yeah.
Peace out.
Peace out.
Guys.
Okay, so they put her on amoxicillin antibiotics and they checked her chest and they said her chest was quite bad. They did say that they try and avoid giving like new babies antibiotics simply because it can mess their immune system up as they get older. But because she's had this, I mean, obviously we as parents know that you give it a week and if it seems to get any worse then you go to the doctors or the hospital, depending on how bad it is. But she was so bad last night, like she was choking that much that I thought she was actually going to stop breathing. So it was just like a warning call, wanted to make a doctor's appointment. So we got an emergency appointment this morning and hopefully the antibiotics will kick in soon and start helping her chest. So it just seems horrible. It just seems like it's been one thing after another. So she's been like poorly with the reflux, or the so-called reflux, if that's what it was. And now the chest infection. The other thing that I am a little bit worried about, and I'm thinking of taking her to the hospital. What are you doing? When she's drinking, it seems like you can hear it all gushing around in her stomach.
I'm smiling.
Yeah, and it just seems to be like all the time.
Look, I'm smiling.
So it just seems to be all the time. The stomach seems to be doing that. So I'm not too sure whether that's just normal because she drinks a lot, or whether it's not normal. So I am going to mention that when they're going to do a review on a medication anyway, and obviously the doctor knows that I'd took her off it. So, but they're gonna do a review of how she's been basically, so I can just mention it when we go and see the doctor about her stomach. I mean, she's not in any pain, she's not crying with it or anything, so maybe it's just normal. Maybe she just drinks that much that she's got like a swish little C in her stomach. So anyway, our ovaries room has been started. I'm looking forward to showing that later. We just need to go and get a piece of skirting board that will need to go against the wall once it's been plastered, but that obviously won't need to go on until it's dried, and then we can get cracking on painting it this week. I'm so excited to get it done. So anyway, say bye to everybody.
Bye.
We'll see you in a bit.
Out.
Later that same evening.
Alright guys, me and Oscar are going to head over to the office now. I've got the Anycubic Chiron, which I'll show you when I get there. I've got a box full of filament in my hand and I'm ready to go and kick some ass at the office. So it's been one of them long days today. I had the plaster out all day, so I was going to check in with you in a minute, tell you what's been going on with the plasterer. And yeah, it's just been draining. It's been warm, it's been rainy, and it's been warm again, and it's been rainy. And yeah, we need to get over to the office. As you can see from the boot of the car, this is the Anycubic Chiron. It's almost filled the boot of the car. And then we've also got a few issues as well with Eva. She's getting like a bit of a glaze over her right eye. So we're going to see how it goes on tonight. We've been bathing it. See how it goes on tonight, and then if it's no good in the morning, I'm going to get straight over to the vet. I'm struggling, so I'm going to have to go and I will check in with you.
82 kilometers later.
Alright guys, so I'm in the office now. I've been in here for what, 3.5 hours I think? First time since I've been in here that I've actually felt that I've actually achieved something. I've got everything around me now set up perfectly. Not everything's running completely perfectly, but I mean as in I've got all the printers around me that I need now. We literally cannot fit any more printers in here. There's a couple on the top here that I'm probably either going to sell. I think I'm going to sell the TiVo transfer up there. It's just too much of a ball ache to start messing around with. I'd rather sell it and then just put a smaller printer up there, maybe get another Neptune, because that's a really good printer. But the Anycubic Chiron is in. I've leveled it. This is how you level it. It comes with this on it. You have to print this out. This is like a bullseye, so it's been leveled perfect, so that can now go in the bin. It has an auto bed leveling system on it that basically moves around like the Anycubic Cossel does, so it clicks and it sends a probe to the printer to make sure that it knows where everything's going. I didn't opt for that. I opted for the manual level, where I level it myself using a piece of paper. Put the paper underneath when you touch, and you can feel it touching slightly the hot end, then you take it off. I've eyeballed it and it's printing like a charm. It's printing perfectly. I've also got a new hot end getting replaced tomorrow for this, the big boy. I've had to basically move everything around. I'll show you now quickly. So this is the Copymaster 400. This unit is trash. It's broke, so I spoke to them today. They're sending it me out. It's gone out by UPS next day, so it's here tomorrow. Then I've had to put the Copymaster 300 that was here there. Then I put the Limstar there, but this is giving me a minimum temperature error. Assuming it's the thermistor again, because I've moved it. Very temperamental machine, but once it's in, it's fine. I will sort that out tomorrow. That's a quick fix. It's not a problem whatsoever. Then we've got the ANET E10, the Tronxa, which got returned as well. That's now printing absolutely perfectly. I'll show you what that printed in a minute. Then I've got the Copymaster 300. This is the other one that I had, printing absolutely flawlessly. Then this is the big boy. This is the Anycubic Chiron. This is the big printer. So this one is printing perfectly at the minute. It's printing 3 sum up card readers because we've sold 3 today. This is a Thanos, which you already know, minus the head. You know, you should always go for the head. Remember that, Thor. And then I've moved the Ender 2, which is now here, along with the Neptune. We've got the Wanhao with the i3 Mega, and then we've got, this is the Ender shelf. So the Enders are up here. This up here, the Duplicator i3 Mini. I'm waiting on the fan for that to be released. This is being glued at the minute. This is a Star Trek gun. We have to glue them together, and then tomorrow that'll be going out for a customer, and then we've got this, which is basically the same as that, except this one has got a heated bed on it, so that's working fine. So yeah, everything's perfect. Crate bot down there just needs sorting out, and then that'll be perfect. So it's a great sense of achievement for me personally, and also Sarah as well, because she's stuck with me through this, and it's an amazing accomplishment to think that now I have got everything around me, so I can basically print whatever I want. The events company that I was talking to you about yesterday, they have now pushed the button. I'm doing the first major thing. I just got a purchase order in, the first purchase order that I've ever had. So that's going to be invoiced. Again, the first proper invoice I've done, because I usually invoice people through PayPal, but this is a first business invoice. It's amazing, it's fantastic, and it's just the start. It's just the tip of the iceberg, really. This is I can't even get my words out. I'm just extremely grateful for what I've got and everything that's around me at the minute. And these are just beasts. I'm obviously going to sort these two out. I found out yesterday what the problem with that was. When it goes round, it basically lifts up like that, and because it doesn't have a square bed, it's round, you have to sort the auto bed, the mesh bed leveling on it, which I'll do tomorrow. But that's probably the main concern for me at the minute, the limb star, to get that sorted out, get the minimum error temperature working and back as it should be. So yeah, nothing else to say, but I'm gonna go home.
Meanwhile, back in the lowlands.
Okay guys, so I'm just going to check in with you really quickly. I've been trying to settle Aurora, because obviously she's not well, she's got a chest infection, so she's not really been settling that well. Anyway, I managed to get her off now, and I thought I would show you Aurora's like little room that we was having done. So that started to get plastered today. You actually run out of plaster, so there's just like a tiny bit at the top that needs skimming, but you can't actually tell, and it just looks so good. So we can finally start buying stuff for this. I've actually seen a wardrobe that I want to buy that is in IKEA, so hopefully we can go and have a look at that tomorrow. And then there's loads of other bits that I've been looking at. I've had an idea for the colour of the room, so I want to go like pink, white and grey, but I'm going to add like a bit of a twist to it, so I'm not going to give too much away, but it's going to look super cool. It's just working out how and where we're going to put the colours, if you know what I mean. So it's not just going to be plain anyway, it's going to look cool. Hopefully it will anyway, I'm hoping it will. Anyway, I'm just going to show you quickly. I don't really like walking out because that light is just a pain and then it starts flickering. So I'll show you quickly and then we'll carry on. So this is the room now. I'm sorry about the flickering, but it is off that light. I'm just going to step back a bit. Obviously we need a piece of skirting board for here, and this top part is actually coming back out tomorrow to finish, but as you can see it's starting to dry now. Won't even focus. But so yeah, as you can see, it has finally been done. In fact, I'm going to stand on this side, see if you can get a better look without that flashing. So as you can see, it's starting to dry better now. I'm just going to put this radiator on, and first we will be painting this all white. So first of all, I will be painting all of that room white, just to give it a couple of coats of white. Not really anything else to say, is there? So we'll be coating it white first, and then we'll be putting the other colours on, which will be the pink and the grey. So I'm not going to tell you too much because obviously I want you to come along with us actually starting this nursery. I can't believe it seems like we've waited so long. It's just been so hard trying to find a plasterer that's had the time to actually come out and do it, because I actually wanted this done and finished before I actually had Aurora. But I think I'm deciding against having a built-in wardrobe there. I think I'm going to measure it and buy a wardrobe that will fit, simply because if I didn't like it anymore, or it didn't match what I want to do, then I'd be annoyed. It probably would match, but I've still got the doors, so I could probably always put the doors at my studio, and then if I change my mind later on, then we can use them. So that's probably what I'm going to do. But there's loads of garbage down here anyway that needs moving. And there's still my box here, which is my makeup desk that they bought me for Christmas. Look at that flickering, it's so annoying. So hopefully I'm going to put that in here also. I think I am anyway, I'm not too sure yet what I'm going to do. Maybe I won't. I might just save it and use it at my new studio. But I'm sure you'll know when we come to open it. But yeah, there's just like loads of garbage here. This is Oscar's scooter that he just never plays with and needs to start playing with. And then there's like this old carpet. It's not a carpet actually, it's an underlay that we're going to use on the floor if we decide to have carpet. And then there's just like loads of bits of plastic there and some old plasterboard that he was using today. So this just all needs to go tomorrow. That means a bit of work for Dave to do. It won't like that because he'll have to put stuff in the car, take it to the studio, and he'll pull his face like he always does. But do I look like I care? No. Does his face look bothered? No. Alright guys, so I'm back home now and I'm just about to end today's vlog. As you've seen, Sarah's showing you Aurora's room downstairs, which is coming along perfectly. And as I said before, we've got Eva down here who's got a really poorly right eye, so if it's still the same in the morning, we're definitely going to take her to the vet because it's clouding over a tiny bit. Now I have googled it and looked it up and spoke to my mum, and that's normally like a protection that goes over the eye when it goes cloudy. So hopefully she'll be a bit better in the morning. If not, then we're definitely going to be taking her to the vets because I think she's either got it from outside, because when we've been taking her out, there's obviously grass seed around. She might have got a bit of grass seed in her eye. She's got a bit of conjunctivitis.
Yeah, she might have conjunctivitis, and also as well, she plays with Max. So we don't know if Max has clawed her and caught her in the eye, but better to be safe than sorry. So thanks for everybody's really nice comments as well about Aurora. She is much better after taking the antibiotics. Obviously antibiotics are the last resort, especially in babies, because your immune system gets used to them. I don't have to go through the whole antibiotic palaver, but yeah, basically we had to leave her a week. We took her in after a week and then they put her on antibiotics. When they checked her chest, as Sarah said before, it was quite alarming. So we've been there before with Portia when Portia was a baby, roughly the same age. I had to stay in hospital with her at the old Booth Hall Hospital in Manchester. So did Sarah. We took turns and she had bronchiolitis, and that was, yeah, that was, she was really bad, Portia.
She ended up with asthma, didn't she, and being on steroids?
Yeah, she was. It was horrible. It was heartbreaking, but you know, these things happen. Regarding Liam as well, he will be coming on Saturday, I believe. I think I'm going to take the boys to see Avengers Endgame, Oscar Alpha and Mason, and then I think after that I'm going to go and pick Liam up and bring him here. So hopefully, fingers crossed, Liam will be coming over to see Aurora and everybody else, because nobody's seen him for ages. And if you kind of think that it's like a dig, me saying that he doesn't get off his backside and go to see everybody, it isn't a dig. That's just me. That's reality. His mum said the same thing, but he's looking to rectify that and, you know, stop playing Fortnite and better himself, because at the end of the day, Fortnite and video games aren't going to pay your bills, aren't going to get you a job, but that doesn't mean that he can't play Fortnite and he can't still better himself. But Fortnite isn't going to pay the bills, but it's still going to be there at the end of the day. I know the addiction with it, because we've all been there as boys, where we've been obsessed with video games, but sometimes you have to just kind of try and guide them as best you can. So we'll speak to him when he's here on Saturday, fingers crossed. So yeah, that's about it, I think. I've got a really itchy conch. I'm hoping that Eva's going to be better in the morning. Obviously, we will keep you posted with that. And do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell, it does nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment on the premiere, and we will see you guys tomorrow, because we do this every single day.